Welcome back to the series called Is This Rage Bait? So, here is the perpetrator. Comment right over here and the reference. What is the reference, okay? It's this poll. The poll says this is a rewatch reaction. Which one do you want next? Even included a bit of context of why the third option was gone, because I want to see exactly what's going to happen when those people don't vote and what will the maturation point of this poll will be. If my usual polls, go 10,000, right? If we look at the other polls, how far do they go, right? I'm getting a little bit off topic, but if it's 10K maturation point after about a day and two, how far will this go? I'm expecting around 5,000, 6,000, considering, we're neglecting all these people. Now, the comment is this though. Let's read this. Let's read this. I can't believe he still hasn't watched either of these shows, considering how popular they are. But I'd prefer if you watch Solo Level first. It's based on a webtoon, but it's real good. Wow. Wow. There's a lot to unpack here. First, we check how old is this account. Joined 5 years ago, only one comment on that channel. Now, the account name does say deactivated, and maybe you could consider that to be an alt account that he doesn't use. A throwaway account, maybe, in order to rage bait. So, first of all, obviously, the most offending part is the rewatch reaction. I understand that people are not literate and they immediately just look at what's flashy to them. So maybe they didn't read the poll. So maybe, you know what? This is believable. This part here is kind of egregious, but I prefer if you watch Solo Level first. Now, my channel isn't that big. At the end of the day, 50K isn't that much. And the average viewership compared to the monthly viewership, it's pretty low. But if you look at the homepage, I feel like Solo Leveling, it's right over here, but people don't even know how to use the tabs, right? People don't care about the home tab. Most people don't even know this feature exists, right? And to scroll down all the way to see Solo Leveling, yeah, I guess it makes sense. So do you guys think that this is, the thing that kind of pisses me off is this part though, the implicit, the implicit mention of it's good even though it's based on a webtoon, right? But I prefer if you watch Solo Level first, it's based on a webtoon, but it's really good. That's like kind of disrespectful saying, oh, it's on a webtoon, but it's really good. I don't know if he's trying to imply that. At this point, I don't know how to feel about this. What might be even worse is this name, deactivated_91. A lot of boomers, a lot of millennials will have a number, a 2-digit number at the end of their name for whatever reason, because it's their culture that signifies the last 2 digits of their birth year. So 91 means 1991. So that is what? Bro is 34 years old? Bro is 34 years old and doing this shit? There's no way. I refuse to believe it's rage bait. You are... What does Seto Kaiba say? This is a third-rate rage bait coming from a fourth-rate... What does he say? He's like the Kaiba quote, right? Kaiba third-rate duelist quote. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate thing. That's a compliment, though. Do you understand that's actually a compliment? Because, first rate is obviously better than second, and therefore third and fourth. He's saying that even with a shitty deck, you're less shitty. You know what I mean? But it's still like you're shitty of the shitties. So maybe I'll say, this is third-rate rage bait. Rage baiter. How about that? This is third-rate rage bait coming from a fourth-rate rage baiter. Seto Kaiba. That's crazy, bro. It's like I give you fucking everything here and it's just like really like, but like here's the thing, online you genuinely don't know. Online, you genuinely don't know if people are that ignorant, stupid, or they're trying to fucking bait you. So I try to treat this like content and have some fun with it.